Hello everyone. Today we're going to put a card together really quick. And it should be really quick because I already have everything cut out and glued and prepped and stuff. But anyways, we're going to be using the KS Craft paintbrush die set that she released this March. So this is from her March release. And I just got my design team package yesterday, and so I was playing with this last night a little bit and this morning. Anyways, so there are two different sizes in this die. There's a bigger one and a smaller one. And this is what it looks like once you've cut it out. And it does come with this little piece right here that you can also cut out and add to the bottom if you want. And you can cut these little, I guess they're like little screws or something, and they go right there. But anyways, then it does come with the paint as well, so it looks like you're painting it on. Anyways, I cut this part out 3 times and I just layered it on the back. And anyways, so this die, real quick, this die does come with a bunch of flowers and greenery, and there's also, I think, a little butterfly or something. Or maybe a dragonfly. I'm not sure. Looks like a butterfly there and dragonfly or something there. Actually, this is probably the body. I bet that's the body to this little dragonfly. Anyways, so there's 2 of those. There's a bigger size and a smaller size. You can see the size difference here. For example, this leaf and this leaf right there, or this one and that one. Anyways, so what I have done is I have this card base, and this is just something I purchased at Hobby Lobby. It's just a pack of those card bases that you can buy. And so I just measured my card base, and I cut out a piece of paper that was just underneath that measurement to give me a little bit of a white border. If you want, you could also cut it down just a little bit more and have an orange border or a pink border or whatever. I mean, whatever color scheme you're working with, right? But I decided I just want to leave mine simple and not have like that border. Anyways, I was playing around with a bunch of things to make this. Anyways, we won't spend too much time on that. But anyways, so I did cut out some flowers because I wanted to have some flowers on this card. Actually, let me glue this down. And for this, it's probably, I didn't have any, I have watercolor paper, but I need to look for it. And I did not think to use anything on this paper. This is just regular, I think it was like a piece of paper that I got from Walmart. The package says it's like 110-pound cardstock, but it's not 110. It's maybe like 80 at best. Anyways, that's what I used. I was just playing around, and I really do think you need to have a different kind of paper if you're going to add distress inks and water to it and all that, so it doesn't get all warped like this one did. And I'm hoping it will glue down flat. If not, I'll have to look for my watercolor paper or something. Something that can take all that water. All right. So now we're just going to center this, and then we'll just decorate it and hope it turns out how we want it to, right? Actually, it's gluing down flat. But I guess it would help if I put like something heavy, maybe like a big book or something on top of it, just to help it stay down flat. I guess I missed a little section here, or it needs more glue. There we go. All right, and I guess I don't mind if there's a few sections sticking up, but all right, look how pretty that is. I think so anyways. I did use a lot of stamps and you know, my inks and my sprays, and I wanted to add some flowers and some greenery, even though I'm going to cover it up. I did add some like wood grain stamp there, and then this was a stencil. Then I did some paint splatter. I sewed around the edges, and then I did use what do you call it, inks and stuff, and I just what do you call it, I would just lay my ink down, spray it with water, and then I would just dip my paper in it, and whatever however it turned out is how it's going to turn out. Anyway, so let's put this guy together. I'm going to have this flower right down here. Oh, I did, what do you call it, emboss this sentiment right here. It says live life in full, and then we're going to put color. So I need to just be mindful so that I don't cover this up, the live life in full color. So I'm just going to add some hot glue, and we'll put that down. And I do have some greenery that I want to add to this. Okay. Again, I'm trying to be mindful of where that sentiment is, and I will come back through and probably, I don't know if I want to keep this sticking up or glue it down. I might just glue some of this down and leave these two up. I don't know. But I do need to figure out where I'm going to put this paintbrush. I think this is going to be a very cute card. So I also need to leave room to add my color sentiment. But isn't this a cute paintbrush? And actually, once it's all together, I didn't like this stencil at first, but it kind of looks like a brick wall, like you've been painting a background. All right, we'll add these leaves down here. Well, we'll wait and see where they should go. All right, so we have C-O-L-O-R. Okay, I think we'll just do it like that. I'll pick this up just a little bit and glue it down right there, because I don't want to cover it up too much. So I'm just gonna, actually, let me just hot glue this. Make sure my angle, that's not going to be off my card. Okay. Actually, we could maybe even pop this up and then have this guy flat. You know what? I should have done that with this. Actually, let me get my heat tool, because I can just melt the hot glue. Alright, now that I have this lifted up, I'm just gonna add some foam tape to the back of it. That should be a good amount. Now we can attach, oops, I need to push my glue in. Okay. Now we can attach this down here. It'll give us a little bit of dimension. This is obviously not going to be a card that you can mail through the, it won't be flat mail, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You can still mail it, but it's not going to fit in the envelope. You might have to make your own little box for it. Alright, so what are we doing now? We're just attaching this guy. So let me add some foam tape to this part, and okay, I'm almost out of this size, but we can still use this. Okay, and actually let me just use the thin one. Oops. Guess it got attached to some yarn. Alright, and then we'll just have a small strip. Okay. So once we have this guy glued down, then we can attach our other flower and our sentiment. How do I get this? All right, I'm going to flip that so I can see where I need to position this. Maybe I should have gone up a little bit more, but it's okay. It's all right. I did ink the ends over here so that it looks like the, since I was going to keep my paint white, I wanted it to go from darker to lighter. So that's why I did that. Just so you guys know, y'all can add some shading and it looks really cool. It almost looks like a shadow. So we need to position these and see if it goes like that. Yeah, I should have gone a little bit higher, but it's okay. It is okay. All right, I like that. So now I'm just going to glue these down. I'm going to add some weight here for a little bit. Isn't this a pretty card, guys? I guess I should say ladies, everyone. space between these. But it's okay. All right, now we're going to attach our last flower, and for this guy, I think I am going to put this guy down, but oh, you know what? We already glued this down. I guess we can cut, unless we, no, I do want to add it behind. We'll just cut that off, and then I do have some extra flowers. Maybe we can put the leaf in front. Actually, I kind of like that better. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, and that way we won't cover our live life in full. And this guy can go here. Okay. Let's see. I really want this down there. Oh, that would cover my sentiment. This flower's kind of, it's like one, you can only use it in one direction. Kind of like this angle better, but I am gonna have to cut this. Maybe cut a little bit more. Okay, there we go. I'm just moving things around to see where I like them. Okay, I think that's it. Leave that sticking up. Okay. All right, guys, I think this is done. That was nice and quick once you prep everything. Anyways, how beautiful is this paintbrush, right? I mean, you could add more of these little pieces if you want to, but I did cut this piece out right here out of the pink, I inked it so that it would match. I thought about adding it to the back so that it looked fuller, but I don't know what this part is to. I feel like it kind of matches. No. Oh, I don't know if it goes there, but I was gonna use it back here. I don't know if that's gonna look weird, too weird, because it doesn't have that ombre because I inked it all without thinking. There's that sharp edge here where the white is, but anyway, so I'll just leave it at off. What do you guys think? Isn't that pretty? I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope you guys love it too. All right, well, I will be back with a few more projects later. And I just need to stamp a sentiment or something in here, and I think this card is done. I feel like I've come a long way. I'm very, very proud of this card. I was terrified. I could not make cards for anything, and so yeah, I'm very, very proud of myself. All right, well, you guys, if you guys want these dies, I know they're available on AliExpress, and I'm not sure if they're at Amazon already. If I find it on Amazon, I will link it down below. But anyways, I guess I can do a I know Hannah's already done a March reveal video, but I guess I can do one too with all the other dies. And I don't know if I should make some projects first. Probably do that. But anyways, isn't this beautiful? I love it. I like how it turned out. All right, I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Bye.